What's the creepiest unexplained event you've heard of? On Easter morning 1992, my dad got up early and did his usual routine of making coffee and letting the dog out. As he stood at the top of their long driveway looking out toward their suburban street, he noticed something unusual. The neighborhood was totally quiet except for the sound of footsteps. It was barely 6 a.m., and usually the streets were empty at that time. The unmistakable click-clack sound of shoes got louder and louder as someone walked down the street, passing the neighboring houses, getting closer to ours with every step. My dad distinctly remembers that it sounded like dress shoes, because the noise was so loud. As he stood there listening, in his bathrobe and slippers, he prepared himself mentally and physically for the unlikely possibility that the footsteps would stop at his house. He couldn't see anyone through all the hedges surrounding their 1/4 acre property, but he had a premonition that something was off. Just as the footsteps got imminently close, a man in a full suit made a sharp right turn and started walking up the driveway, without breaking stride. When the man looked up and saw my dad standing at the top of the driveway, he froze. For what felt like an eternity, there was silence as the two men stared at each other. Finally the other man called out,